Hey horse lovers, welcome back to Free Spirit Equestrian. It is time for Ariel and Esmeralda's first adventure. So the way we're gonna do this is we're actually gonna trailer out 2 days in a row. I'm gonna take one filly at a time and I'm gonna pony them off of Jiminy. So today we're actually gonna take Ariel. I am just so excited to show you how this process works. We've been ponying them for the last few days in preparation for this big adventure, and I'm so excited. So we're gonna go ahead, put her in the stall, let her eat. I'm feeding the horses. Then we're gonna load up and go. So I'm actually taking Jiminy, her, and Dodger on this trip. So yeah, and we'll do the same thing tomorrow. So Erin is here and she's gonna be helping me on the trail today. So mainly we're bringing Dodger because he was good on the trail, you know, the last time I took him out, and he needs to get some trail miles in. So yeah, we just loaded the trailer up, the horses are eating, and then we're gonna load Ariel and just head on out. So we're going to Waterloo today. It's gonna be a short ride for both her and Esmeralda. So basically we're gonna get to the campground, ride to the creek, and come back. It's still a decent ride, but I want to keep it short just because, you know, they need to get used to everything, and I just want to make it like a really good experience. So hopefully it goes well. The weather's a little bit cooler today, slight breeze, so it's not super warm, so maybe they'll have more energy, but we'll just have to see. All right, time to load the horses up. Let's do this. All right, she loaded really well. That's awesome. Yeah, just hook them in, Erin, and shut all their windows. They're good to go. We're gonna just roll on out. Good job, Ariel. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. All right, Erin and I made it here. I'm so excited. I literally love being able to just like go and trailer out. Horses seem to do good. We're gonna go ahead, unload them, broom, tack up, and hit the trail. You ready?
Ready.
Hopefully Dodger will be a good boy.
I think he will.
And Ariel, obviously,
Yeah.
but yeah, we'll see. All right, we're gonna unhook everyone. And yeah, hi babies. Hi, Ariel. All right, go ahead, unhook and lead rope everyone up. Okay, everyone's good so far. We're gonna grab hay bags. And yeah, good job, Dodger. Good job, Ariel. All right, everything's going well. Dodger and Ariel are sharing a hay bag. They're being super good. Jiminy's got his. And Ariel's being really chill, all things considered. I mean, this is literally her first adventure besides when we, you know, purchased her. And that was definitely more of a stressful thing. So, yeah. All right, guys. Go ahead, groom, tack you guys up. I really prefer grooming and tacking up the horses at the location we're going to so that they can settle in, just relax, you know, become aware with their environment, especially in a situation like Ariel's where she literally has never been anywhere, and we're not really counting buying her because I mean that does kind of count, but she's never been on a trip. So, and she's never been hooked in the trailer, like she rode loose. So yeah, really excited for her, and I just love her energy right now. All right, she's looking super cute. Brushed everyone's manes and tails. Looking nice. All right, Ariel, you ready for your first adventure here? All right. She's ready to go. Jiminy's ready to go. Gonna be fun. Okay, guys, it is time. We are hitting the trail for the first time ever with Ariel. Can you believe this? I am so happy. So for those of you who don't know, Ariel is just now 2. Like she barely turned 2 this month, and I think she's a really decent size. Her color is bay roan. She's actually getting more white hairs in as we get closer to summer. And if you didn't know, I purchased her from an auction and she was completely unhandled. So she was only, I think, like 5 months when I purchased her. So yeah, we are doing everything we can to set her up for success in the future and to become an amazing riding horse. So that's our goal. Ariel is a Brabant quarter horse cross, so she is a draft cross filly, and she's a fantastic size. So we are going to measure her and Esmeralda on Ezzy's 2-year-old birthday. So that will be June 16th, like around that time frame. And yeah, like I just really have been trying to do a lot with them to get them ready for when I do decide to ride them, which will be closer to their 4-year-old year. I wait that long because I've read a lot of studies and done research, and that is my personal preference, okay? So yeah, I just love how Ariel's built. Like I love how she's got some muscle on her, especially for barely being 2. I mean, Ezzy still won. Like she literally, like it's crazy. And Ariel's just now 2. I just can't believe how filled out they are, honestly. and they're getting taller. So it'll be really cool to see how tall they are. Jiminy is 15 too. So I'm going to guess Ariel's probably about 15 hands right now, but we'll just have to see when we do stick them. Jiminy is just a gem. He's my heart horse and my first horse, and he has helped me train a lot of horses. He's amazing, and I don't have to worry about a thing when I'm riding him, and I can really just focus on that other horse I'm training. Ariel is looking at things, but she is walking out so confident and calm, and Jiminy really helps to provide that security. And also, like, I talk to them too. Now, right here, like you can see there's water on both sides. I love that Ariel looked at it and then crossed, because it shows me that she does pay attention to her footing and what's underneath her, but she didn't like freak out or anything. She is literally being perfect so far. I'm extremely impressed. And honestly, I am surprised. Like, I thought she'd be a lot more nervous, and she's more just like, what are we looking at? Like, whoa, what is all this? A whole new world, right?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. He already is kind of filling out a little bit more.
He's a cool horse.
He is cool. He's a good guy.
I'm not 100% sure what the mileage is for this trail ride today, but I'm going to guess it's probably around 5 or 6 miles roughly. What we're doing is going to the creek and then coming back, and we will do a loop around a field too, because riding in the woods and riding in fields is completely different. Like for horses, like there's lots of logs and rocks and trees in the woods right here, and horses always look at logs on the ground and big rocks, like oftentimes, especially when they're learning. And then the field is just like wide open, so they're like, whoa, totally different. So I try to do both.
You're okay. You're okay. Good boy. He seems way more relaxed than last time.
Oh, yeah. He didn't do anything.
That's awesome.
And I mean, you're in the back, you're in the front.
Yep.
Literally, he didn't even spook in the front. Like, he didn't do anything wrong besides, and even when his plant his feet thing, like, he did it, but you could tell it wasn't as, like, firm.
Right. Yeah.
Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Let's go. Good.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, is he good?
Yeah, he's so much better.
Oh, yeah.
So much better.
I just had really good rides on him in the green too.
Good. Yeah, he just seems way more relaxed in general.
It's so pretty right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was like, I know he'll be good enough for you to be able to film too.
Yeah. Well, even when he was still bucking, I still got it.
That was crazy.
It was so fun.
It's eroded right here.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see if you look. Oh, you're smart. Girl, you smart babe. She's like, danger.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Wonder what she'll think of the creek.
I think she'll like it. She loves the water. Oh. Walk.
Good girl.
Oh.
What was that?
Yeah, there is.
Get a kiss.
Slow.
Nice job.
Good.
How'd it go?
It was good.
Ariel seems like she's really enjoying this ponying out trail ride too. I think this is so good, not only for them physically, getting some exercise and movement, but also mentally, right? I mean, I want them to be a little more busy now that they're almost 2 or 2 years old. And I just think it's important to amp up, their training and their experiences so that they stay, stimulated. I really want them to have that. And I love that there is some incline and then declines on this trail ride too, so they will get some hill experience as well. Sand for my next property because of what we're looking for, but
Yeah.
that would be great. But I do love grass lakes.
Right. But if you had trails, that would make up for it.
It would, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I probably would invest more in like grids and limestone.
Yeah.
If I knew I was gonna be there forever.
Right. For sure.
Girl. Almost to the creek. I think Ezzy will be fine tomorrow.
Yeah, I think she'll just be a little bit more excited.
That I'm hoping because before.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She's either gonna be excited or stubborn.
Well,
All right.
stop trying to.
Let's see.
I don't think I have.
Really?
Yeah. My background's very English, like jumping, English, 4-H,
I don't even know what I am at this.
Arabs. I know. I don't know what mine is either.
Really? What would you call me? Like, I don't even know what I am. I'm like English.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what.
I just kind of say I'm like all around. Like I just do whatever. I know a little bit of everything.
I'm just a unicorn.
Right. That's okay though.
Unicorn train. All right, here we are. What do you think? What is that, honey?
Oh.
Look at this.
She's snorting. Good girl.
Come on, Ariel. Good girl. Good job, baby. Good job. water.
Okay.
Exactly. No, don't get hurt.
Don't. Oh. Oh. My gosh.
You would do this. Oh, it's recording, right?
Yeah. Oh my.
Ariel's a mermaid in real life.
Oh my gosh, she's doing it again.
Make this the thumbnail. Make sure it's... What?
Oh.
What? Is that fun?
What do you think?
This is your dream. I guess she's going again.
I think she is. What do you think?
This way. Going around.
Yep. Oh my gosh, Ariel.
I kind of knew she would do this. What do you think? Do you think you
Look
got a good
at
thumbnail?
you. Yeah, I think so.
Now she's all funky.
Oh.
What do you think?
I think I got some good ones. Yeah.
Oh, we're going again.
Oh.
We're going again? It's like, oh wait, there's rocks. Alright.
Oh, you're good.
Alright, let's go up. Good job, Ariel. Good job. But to do it that many times,
I know, it's so funny.
that's crazy.
I figured she would love it.
Good girl. At first she was like, what is this? I can't even begin to tell you how happy that made me seeing Ariel play in the creek. Like literally, that was her dream. For those of you who know Ariel, she loves water. She's obsessed with it. We got a pool last summer and put it up and tried to see if she would get in it, but she didn't. But I could tell she really just wanted to roll around in it. Oh my gosh, the fact that she did that so many times in the creek today was hilarious. And it's just so funny because when we first bought her, I mean, we didn't really know her, and we decided to name her Ariel, which is just so funny, like after the Little Mermaid. Now, unfortunately, I let her do it this time, right? Just because she is a baby. I want her to have fun, have a good experience. But next time I will not let her roll because we don't want her to do that with a rider on her someday. So fun and games this time. Let her do her thing. But yeah, you do have to be careful with that. But she was just so confident. Totally normal for her to just stand there. And I think the waterfall made it really loud. So she was kind of questioning what was going on when we approached it. But then she went in so easily. And the second she was in that creek, she just had an absolute blast. I'm so proud of this filly. She's so smart, so sensible, gorgeous, just the whole package. I just love her so much. That was honestly a core memory right there. Now it's hard to tell in the video, but we are going uphill and it is ledgy on the right-hand side. So this is a perfect trail because it gives them a mix of different things. All right, so we went to the creek. We're actually heading back now. I just wanted to do a short ride with her and then Ezzy tomorrow, but we still got to go back, so. Good boy.
Okay. Good boy. Yeah, it is.
When Ariel was cantering earlier and I watched the video again, I was like, her canter looks so smooth and balanced. It's insane. You're all wet, you do. Good girl. Okay, once we get around the corner, we'll cut.
Okay. Good boy. Yep. Good boy. So good job.
That's good.
Yep.
Roger's like, I see the trailer.
Yep.
Good boy. Okay, that went really well.
Yeah, it did.
She is very sensible. Such a good mare. Girls rule, boys drool. Right, Ariel? Except Jim. Load up, head home, and then do it all again tomorrow with Esmeralda. So today was mild, so tomorrow might be wild. I don't know. Or she might be, Ezzy might be great. Ezzy's a little more funky.
Spirited.
Yeah, free spirit.
Yep.
So We'll see. Maybe she'll like moving out and doing something exciting. The next step in their chapter, their journey.
Growing up.
Yep. Okay, we're on the way. Turning left. There's that truck and trailer. Ooh, it smells really good.
Yeah, it does.
Wow. Look at that! What a good girl! Everybody did a great job. Dodger too.
Yeah, he did a very good job. Good boy.
All right, horse lovers. So it is day 2, and we are getting ready to load Dodger, Esmeralda, and Jiminy. So it'll be very interesting to see how Ezzy compares to Ariel. Honestly, I think she'll be a little more spunky, but you never know. Ezzy, your dapples. You look beautiful. Okay, we're gonna grab the halters. Hi, Naveen. Head on out. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Ezzy. Good girl. All right, we made it here. Time to unload and, hope for the best. Look at this beautiful baby. You're big, Ezzy. Good girl. Good job, Jiminy. I'll get your hay. Hold on. Nice job, Ezzy. Nice job. Yeah, your friends are here. You're not by yourself, are you? Good job, Dodge. Good girl. Okay, Ezzy's actually being really chill. She's eating some hay. Dodger's being good. Jiminy's good. Once again, we'll do that short ride to the creek, see how she is, and then load on up. So yesterday the trailering went fine and everything, but it did take us 15 minutes to get Ariel back in the trailer. And we practiced at home, I think 3 times I loaded them up and unloaded them. But honestly, I think it was, her having to step down plus the whole new experience. And with Ariel specifically, she didn't have a great trailer ride experience the first time she was in a trailer. She was weaned from her mom, thrown in a trailer loose with a bunch of other foals. And on a super long, I was 17, 20, 24 hours something ride from Canada down to Michigan and then at a sale. So, I don't blame her for that. And as you might take a second to get back on too, right? This is a totally new experience, but we're just going to go with the flow and do the best we can. Good girl. Girl. All right, we're bridling up and heading on out. So I'm really hoping that Ezzy will do a good job today. We'll see. Right away, Ezzy did really well leaving the trailer and walking off. So that was amazing. For those of you who don't know, Ezzy was a surprise foal. So I purchased her mom from an auction and later found out that she was pregnant. And Ezzy is literally my first foal ever. So really cool experience. And also another reason why I decided to get Ariel so she'd have a friend growing up. Now, I did decide to bring them on separate occasions, different days back to back, just because I think it was more beneficial, number one, so they were separated from each other, on this trip. I think it's really good to practice that, and we do that at home as well. And also, so I could just focus on one horse at a time. I really thought that it was important to give them my undivided attention, and I think it worked out really well. Well, I hope so. Ezzy will be 2 on June 16th, and she is a Belgian Clyde saddlebred cross. So right now she's a little bit bigger than Ariel, but they are somewhat similar in size. And they're totally different, but also, like I said, similar in some ways. And it's just cool to see their different personalities and work with them. And Ezzy is still doing really good. She's looking around wow, what is all this? But she's super cool, calm, and collected, which is absolutely our goal. And I'm really proud of her. I mean, I thought she'd be a little more nervous. Nope. She's just ready to go, having fun. Okay. Good girl. know, that's weird. Good girly.
At least there's not a million squirrels today.
That is true. Like, where'd they go?
I know.
So once we get up and straight, we're gonna go ahead and trot.
Yep, okay.
Good girl. Good, Ed. Good girl.
Good boy.
We're gonna walk slow. Good girl. Hey, Ezzy, you gotta look on the side here, okay? How's he?
He's good. Yeah. He's a good boy. Yeah.
Okay, we gotta trot the bud. Let's go. Let's get away from the bushes. I need you up. I need you up. Good job, Jimmy. Good job.
You're okay, Dodge.
Girl. What, are you looking for love?
Yeah.
We're gonna walk slow. Up here. Walk slow. Good job. Good girl.
Yeah.
With that pink one I have,
Uh-huh.
bees would like come up to it.
Oh my gosh,
and,
that's
like,
funny.
try to, like,
That one's pretty too. I like this one a lot.
I like this one too. I think it's more, a little more quiet.
Yeah.
And I love like the purple hints underneath.
Yes. Yeah, you need to do a purple shirt.
I do.
I would love that.
Really happy with how Ezzy is doing. So she did great trotting off. She likes to be a little bit more behind Jiminy, so I'm just letting her do that and then keeping her, closer up by me. And a lot of people always ask what color she is. So she was actually born a buckskin, but she's going gray. So she has the gray mutation. So she's going to change colors, for a long time. And eventually she'll be all gray, white. She might be flea bitten. She might be pure white. But she has some gorgeous dapples right now. And honestly, she has like such a thick tail. And she has some light feathering. I think she's beautiful. Also, I hope you guys are enjoying this longer FSE episode. It was kind of fun to put these two videos back to back in one video, so I hope that you're enjoying it. Okay, we're making our way up and then down to the creek, just like we did with Ariel, and Ezzy was really great. We're almost there.
Come on, Ez.
This was so funny. Ezzy was like, I'm not going in there. And then after just like a little while, she ended up walking in. We were trying to get her in, so we were focusing on that, but she did a good job. Nice job, Ezzy. Nice job. Good girl. She's got leaves all in her hair. Told you you'd like it. And he's like, God. Good job, Ezzy. Your feathers are floating around. Good job. See? Good job, Ez. Good job. Yeah, they've never, ever done anything like this. They've never been in water, like the creek, anything. So it's really cool to introduce them to all this stuff. She did a great job. That was, I expected it to go that way. That's fine. Good job. Good job, Dodger. What a good boy.
I know. He's being a good boy.
A little feathers. Sorry, as you know, as funny as Ariel's performance. Laying down.
I know. That was wild.
I'm telling you, that was a dream. I'm surprised you're not flying. Flash. Your flash is crazy long. Oh, no. All right, I guess we're going. Come on, Ezra. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, the creek was a success for both fillies. I mean, they were just having a blast. I think once Ezzy was in, she thought it was really cool. And I figured she'd be slightly more stubborn than Ariel. So Ezzy is like actually a little more whoa than go, which you wouldn't think. And she's a little more sensitive, but she's also chill. But she has a little bit more sass and like a stubborn streak, where Ariel is very easygoing and go with the flow, but she will actually get a little bit more nervous than Ezzy in a sense. But they both are very collected and keep their composure even when they are nervous. So yeah, it's going to be really fun when we start riding.
Try dodge. Good boy. Oh. Those trees smell good. Whatever those are.
Good boys. That was great. She did amazing. So proud. Hopefully she'll get right on the trailer, but we'll just have to see. Good job. Yeah, so Ezzy was very relaxed on the trail. She's super chill here back at the trailer. And honestly, I'm just so happy with how it went. You were such a good girl. Very nice, weren't you? Oops. Your forelock is so long, Ezzy. Look at you. So pretty. Yeah, Ezzy got to go. You went yesterday. Comes Dodger out the trailer. Good boy. You did good too, Dodge. Hey! Also, horse lovers, we have a brand new hybrid top in stock. I am so excited. This is our Blue Rose riding top. I will show you some pictures here. And as you can see, we also have a brand new pair of riding tights. These fit so freaking comfortable, and you can see they say horse lover on them. These are blue swirl, and they fit a little bit more relaxed, just so they're more comfortable and cooler for the summertime. So yeah, you can check these out at the Spirited Horse Boutique, and they are an excellent price. So this top is like in between fabrics. It's not too thick, but it's not thin. So it's honestly perfect. Like you could work out in this, you could ride in it, you could do barn chores. It is extremely comfortable. And this one has a slightly looser fit than the other tops, just so it's more, you know, comfortable for summer and a little bit cooler, and you have more room to breathe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you're interested, you can check that out at the Spirited Horse Boutique. Links in the comments and the description. All right, horse lovers. Well, I am so impressed with how Ezzy and Ariel did on the trail. I mean, honestly, they were amazing and they exceeded all my expectations. They're just awesome fillies. So imagine what they're going to be like in a couple years when we're riding them, both in the ring and on the trails. I'm just so excited that this is the next step in their journey. And they were amazing, and you got to see it. So super fun. Thank you so much for coming along these last 2 days on these last couple of rides. I had a lot of fun, but it definitely was like, you know, had to be in my training mindset, had a trailer there by myself, you know, loading, unloading fillies that, you know, haven't really gone anywhere, and like taking them on trails. Like it's slightly nerve-wracking, but it was just so rewarding at the end of the day. And I'm so glad we did it, and there's just more to come, right? So thank you so much for watching Free Spirit Equestrian. If you like us, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything Free Spirit Equestrian or any updates. And I'll see you next time, horse lovers. Bye.